And it looks like CM Punk has something on his mind. Here we go. This man's got everyone's attention.
He's talking the talk for sure.
The WWE Universe wondering if he can walk the walk, though.
The champion has made his presence known.
And whenever he comes to the ring, everyone listens.
This has the likelihood to get physical in a hurry.
I can't believe the champ made that challenge.
He's always been a fighting champ.
Yes, it's actually going to happen.
This is what we've been asking for, and now he's getting it. Hey, Corey, have you been down since day one-ish?
Saxon, I've been down a lot longer than you have. Sons of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation. Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation.
Here comes trouble.
Guys, the champs will have their hands full tonight in this title defense.
And if they're not careful, it could very likely be their last title defense, if you know what I mean.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the Sailor and Ralph I Am.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
The WWE Tag Team division is more competitive than ever. As these two teams get into it, I can almost guarantee this match will be one to remember.
The standards for tag team action just keep getting higher and higher around here. Tag made, fresh partner in.
Sent to the corner.
Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat.
Tagged into the action.
Jimmy tied that one.
Got them right in the corner.
Boom.
Right on the mark. And he's tagging his partner in.
And there's the tag. It's about time. Oh, what a forearm!
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
no respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
At the back of the neck, what's coming here?
Reverse choke slam.
Right in the face.
There it is. There's the tag.
Placed him in the corner here.
Tag.
Sent out to the middle.
Man, double super kick. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
He's going to take the legs at the pin for the championship. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
position. What's the thought here? And he slides him back to the mat. Boom! Read that one.
And makes the tag to their partner.
Big pin attempt by the champion. Saving their teammate and the match for now.
Planted face first.
He makes the tag here. With a speed bag.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Using as much force as possible to beat their challenger's leg down. And the knee.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Looking for a...
Uh-oh. Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter.
Super kick. With the tag is Jey Uso. Oh, what a boot to the face.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Somehow Jay's got to turn the momentum around.
Sent right into the corner.
There it is. There's the tag.
Sent out to the center of the ring.
Oh! Double super kick!
Working in perfect cohesion, the champions have a strategy in mind.
The champ is going for the cover.
Oh, somehow.
He's still in this. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. Lifts their opponent's legs. And
Alley-oop. Punch.
Oh, I think we're going to see it. Here it comes.
X-Plus. And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And now the tag. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Oh, ouch. Kick right to the gut. Follow through with the uppercut. He tags out. He wants this crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Body slam.
My friends, we have reached the bitter end. Oof. That's it, the title's going nowhere.
And the champs retain.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, the Sailor and Ralph I.L.
This is a tough loss for the Usos.
They tried, but tonight, it just didn't seem like the Usos were on the same page in the ring.
Yeah, and for their sake, let's just hope they need to shake off some of that team rust.
Here comes the submission magician.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
MMA credentials speak for themselves. She can tie her opponents up in knots.
Yeah, Baszler knows so many ways to inflict pain, and she loves making opponents tap.
Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler. Victoria is here.
And she is one dangerous superstar.
And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Victoria!
Victoria has seen and done it all. She is not afraid to brawl.
Yeah, Victoria is always ready to push the envelope. She can be barbaric when the match calls for it.
A true trailblazer.
An innovator of in-ring mayhem. We're all set for action here with the devious and manipulative Victoria in the ring.
Look, Cole, just because Victoria knows how to play the game doesn't mean she's doing anything wrong. Victoria's a serious competitor in the ring, and her ability to sink her nails into the mind of an opponent is something that should be admired.
Of course you would admire someone with such a sinister history, Corey.
And standing across the ring is Shayna Baszler, one of the most dangerous people in the WWE.
Incredible submission IQ and devastating striking ability have made her one of the toughest opponents in this industry. When the Queen of Spades is in the ring, it's all about destruction.
Arm stop by Baszler.
A smothering assault from Baszler.
Perched up top.
Knee drop.
Man, what timing on that counter. Ooh.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Victoria never saw that coming.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Picking up speed. Impact.
Corey, we've seen how short Shayna Baszler's fuse is. Is that something that's going to affect her performance in the ring tonight?
Baszler's temper is arguably her biggest flaw, but it can also be her greatest asset. It all depends on how well Baszler can harness. Blast off!
Oh! Victoria now under pressure.
Yeah, Baszler's managed to harness her temper and unleash it when it matters most. The Queen of Spades is in control now.
And Victoria able to reverse that.
Nice running crossbody. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Twin pink.
Hazardous situation for Shayna.
Look at the fire in the eyes of these competitors. They've clearly been waiting for this match.
Always interesting to watch rivals clash. You can just feel the tension in the air.
Completely missed the mark there.
Got the arm trapped, raining down 12-6 elbows.
Power drop kick.
Trapped in the leg here.
Oh, look at the torque on the spine.
Quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move.
Being placed in the corner here.
A quick reversal from her.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Leg drop.
That took athleticism. Victoria taking it to the top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
No, she kicks out. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question.
Victoria lifting her opponent up.
Will that do it for Victoria? Will that do it?
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Man, that is a huge upset. Maybe the biggest of the year.
Oh, believe me, this superstar realizes how...
Come on.
Seconds.
I understand being frustrated, but that's ridiculous.
This superstar just crossed the line.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
And Victoria has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across North America, and her native South America.
And now she's ready to show the entire WWE Universe what she can do.
Little Miss Bliss has returned.
And she's just as frightening as ever.
And her opponent, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's a holder of multiple world titles, multiple tag titles, a former Miss Money in the Bank, and won the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber.
And now that she's returned with a vengeance, Bliss is set to make even more history.
Bliss is back and about to prove that she is better than ever.
Alexa Bliss in the ring here, a superstar with bad intentions who likes to toy with the opposition.
When you're in the ring with Bliss, you're in her playground, and you have no choice but to play her sick, twisted games. It's all part of the mental warfare Alexa likes to wage. It confuses you, it terrifies you, and then you never even see her attacks coming until it's too late.
Yeah, when Alexa Bliss is involved, there always seems to be some nasty surprises in store.
But with Stephanie Baker across the ring, we already know she's looking to dish out some devastating offense.
Yeah, Saxton, Stephanie Baker only has one setting, and that is on. It doesn't matter if she likes you or not, she treats every opponent the same, as a roadblock between her and her goals. And the Dark Angel has no problem hitting a roadblock head on. In her mind, it's just a means to an end. Putting her in a dangerous position.
Ooh, oh my God!
Attack after attack coming from Baker.
Bliss is having trouble finding a leg up here.
She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top!
To the outside. From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
A little less mind games than we're used to seeing from Alexa Bliss. Does that take away her biggest advantage in the ring?
Surprisingly, I'd say no. Alexa was always more scrappy than... Oh, look out. It's on now. Bang!
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
What a forearm. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Look out!
Oh, crash and burn.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Countered right when it was needed.
Super kick!
Stephanie Baker turning her attention.
Oh, serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously.
Oh, reaching deep into the bag and checks for this one. Winning combination. Imagine winning this way.
Kick out. She still has life.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Baker surprises her.
Taken down by the neck.
Great job anticipating Stephanie. And she reversed it.
Snapmare takedown.
Head first. A relentless attack being brought to Alexa.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
And then a leg drop. Go ahead and eat defeat. We've seen the conflicts between them, and it seems like they're not ready to bury the hatchet yet.
Yeah.
That's insane!
Bliss is absolutely laid out.
The champ with a big win and perhaps vanquishing another possible challenger.
Tonight was about establishing dominance for the champion, and they did just that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got company.
Look who's here.
Looks like someone else is interested in the champion's gold.
I'd love to see this.
And the champ not backing down in the slightest.
Guys, it's Ron Cena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ron Cena!
The ultimate mind game.
It's bold of you to think that Ron actually has a functioning mind.
You're about to enter a battle against the Prince, Finn Balor.
No turning back now.
Evil is here.
And his opponent, the Demon, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor has unlocked the crypts of the underworld in his mind and unleashed the Demon.
You know it's a special occasion when the Demon arrives. You know it's a special occasion when the Demon arrives.
The Demon, the representation of when Finn Balor explores the deepest, darkest part of his personality and exposes it for the world to see.
Finn Balor said the Demon is where his artistic and wrestling sides meet. It allows him to release his inner demon and channel a more aggressive side of his personality.
Every superstar has that one attribute, that one innate feeling that takes them to the next level, that drives them to go that much harder. Well, that innate attribute for Finn Balor truly is the Demon.
Hey, gentlemen, we are witnessing a transformation here. This is not the same Finn Balor we're used to.
Well, the Demon's hand touched Finn's shoulder, and Finn said, "Take me now. Take me to the level where I'm unstoppable. Take me to where fear is not an option for my enemy. Fear is a foregone conclusion."
Balor looking to weaponize that fear in this battle.
And I don't think there's much to worry about across the ring, being that I'm seeing a man with an identity crisis in front of me. I think truth got to my notes because my sheet says Ron Cena. But I don't want to contribute to this delusion. This man is crying out for help.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Into the suplex. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Turn it around with a reversal. Float over. Into it.
Float over. Nice. DDT. He's looking like easy prey about to fall into a trap.
Nice springboard into the drop kick by Balor.
He's really trying to sneak this win early. He kicks out before 3.
A 2 count this early has to raise his confidence.
Now look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Take off. Tremendous drop kick. Oh, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Backed up. Immediately powers out.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
And a kick.
Schoolboy into the pin.
What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
And a kick out.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance. Big down low.
Code red.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen.
Oh.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
Middle rope forearm on point.
Truth is really putting the pressure on.
R-Truth with impressive offense here.
Makes the pin. This might be it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
And he turned it around.
Finn finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Finn showing it, Balor with the pin. This might be over. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Hoisted up and
Balor with 1916.
Time marching on, and the Demon only getting stronger.
Balor looking for liftoff. Coup de grace from Balor. Finn got all of it.
And a cover. And that finally gets a win. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
here is your winner, the Demon, Finn Balor!
I don't know how, but they ended that embarrassing streak.
This win might be the most important in their career.
And it's definitely restored some of their confidence. The champ heading to the ring. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
Here we go. He's not going to let this talk from the champ go unanswered.
Making his way to the ring, ready for a confrontation.
And a challenge is made for the next show.
The crowd wants to see this. I hope he gets the answer we're all looking for.
All that's left to do is get the GM to make it official.
An exciting title match coming up at our next broadcast.